I remember the hush of northern Maine, the Allagash moon, and a night when time itself slipped away. This tale would bind memory, fear, and the unknown in American lore. I remember the remote hush of northern Maine, the 1970s energy crisis, and a longing for solitude that made the wild seem both refuge and stage for unseen questions. I first noticed signs. The forest dimmed, a strange hum drifted from the night air, and a pale glow stitched across the river as if dawn had slipped backward. Then a silent craft hovered above the pines, its ring of colored lights pulsing. We tried to shout, but our voices failed as a pressure rose in our chests. The world narrowed to a tunnel of light and sound. Time fractured, voices faded, and our paddles drifted. We felt watched as the water reflected unfamiliar angles and stillness. Memory and inquiry. In August 1976, 4 friends canoeing the Allagash wilderness reported missing time and later claimed abduction memories under hypnosis, shaping how future cases were discussed and analyzed. We were miles from any road, the night air cool, the river's current quiet, pine scent thick. We felt isolated, as if the forest held its breath. During later hypnotic sessions, the 4 recalled 2 beings, gray-skinned, with large eyes, conducting examinations aboard a craft whose panels glowed with shifting colors and unfamiliar instruments. Memory described procedures, probes and measurements under a calm, clinical tone. The beings spoke carefully, while we felt fear and awe as the room hummed with colored light. Afterward, hours seemed to vanish. The canoe lay as if untouched, but the night deepened, and their watches showed time far beyond what we remembered. The missing hours haunted us. Once the craft departed, we stumbled back to the riverbank, the forest strangely quiet. Each carried a new burden. Questions about memory, identity, and reality. Memory surfaced under hypnosis years later, when researchers sought to understand the events. The accounts described a vessel, colored lights, and examination-like procedures, accompanied by a crushing fear. Public reaction remained cautious. People wanted proof, and some dismissed the testimony. Others suggested hoaxes or misinterpretation of natural phenomena, while a few asked if memory can mislead truth. From a scholarly angle, the Allagash case stands among early abductee accounts that used hypnosis to recover memories, inviting controversy about reliability and the nature of reality. Geography anchored the experience. The Allagash's rugged North Maine landscape, broad rivers, spruce forests, granite outcrops, set the stage for a moment that would be debated for decades. Under hypnosis, the 4 described beings with large eyes and gray skin, conducting routine examinations. The scene framed by a vessel's glow, unlike any terrestrial laboratory. I felt fear and awe in equal measure. Fear at the unknown, awe at the precision these beings showed, as if science had stepped from a dream. Returning to regular life proved difficult. The mind wore its new burden like a cloak. Friends noticed changes in our conversations, our sleep, our questions about reality. In Maine, the tale sparked curiosity about the Allagash wilderness. Guides, scholars, and enthusiasts debated and visited, turning a remote river into a focal point for ufology within popular culture. Media attention arrived as books and articles chronicled the case. Reviewers argued over memory's reliability, while some found a human truth in fear and wonder. Skeptics argued for natural explanations. Misremembering, sleep paralysis, misperception of stars or meteor. Yet the emotional core remained genuine for the witnesses, haunting their days alike. The craft's interior remains a point of contention. Hypnosis described changing light panels, red, green, blue, perhaps signaling function rather than mood. The memory never settled into one picture. Though there was no lasting physical trauma, the event left a stubborn fear. Memory and belief intertwined, influencing how the witnesses spoke about reality for decades. As a case, it remains unexplained. No verifiable evidence has emerged to prove or disprove the abduction claim, and it continues to provoke debate among researchers. It became a symbol in American ufology, illustrating how memory, place, and fear interact. It offered a frame for later abductee narratives across the 1980s and beyond. Allagash Wilderness Waterway, part of the North Maine woods, spans rugged river corridors. Isolation is real here, and the night can feel like a state apart from the world. Local testimonies and cultural memory shaped a cautious respect for the unknown. The wilderness was revered and also scrutinized by storytellers as both warning and wonder. Scholars used the case as a touchstone for memory reliability debates in psychology and anthropology, highlighting the fragility and plasticity of human recollection. Clear northern skies offered celestial bodies as constant companions. The memory of that night overlaps with meteor sightings and natural wonder for these witnesses alike. Even now the question remains, what does it mean to be watched by something beyond our world? The answer, for us, is not certainty but humility. Long after, the Allagash case remains a touchstone for discussions of memory, contact, and the unknown. It influenced public imagination, academic debate, and the enduring allure of the Maine wilderness. We walked back into daylight, carrying questions. The Allagash taught that memory is fragile, wonder enduring. The truth may lie in what we still choose to remember.